that we came to make.
I'm not talking about the contract, because you are withholding everything in the contract, because you're kind of like the devil at the same time. What I'm saying is, you're not, the verbal agreements that we've made for where things are supposed to go.
You just gotta trust me, bro.
Alright, I'm trusting. I'm trying to trust. But then there's times when the lights don't get turned on right at the right moment. Because if you recognize that people kick me when I'm down, or they kick me even when I'm up, or they only use me for opportunities, and I own a film company, I own a DJ service, I own a fucking
you need your weddings filmed, he's fucked, but I mean he can squeeze you in.
No, maybe if the money's right, but like I've got a lot. A photography company, I've got a lot, and it's all media geared. I own a recording studio.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? I have done a lot, and I've put a lot of people through everything, and I've never charged nobody a nickel. Because I know that it's safer they started off with them being safer, being in my house and in the studio, than being out in the street.
Right.
And then I realized that doesn't really matter, because if they're gonna be out in the streets, they're gonna come to the studio, they're gonna use me for what they want, and they're gonna use that as a tool in the streets to get more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, shout out free swag. As soon as your time's up and you get done with the time that you deserve. It's the truth, bro. You don't go doing shit like that. I love that motherfucker. That's my nigga. When he gets out, I'm his home plan. And I've talked to him about that. So, like
earlier when you're saying you were all gods, it reminds me of that Key and Peele skit where he's like, you can turn into a car if you believe in yourself. Take your friend on your back and run out onto the exit ramp. You will not die.
I'm not you, I'm not nobody else, I'm God. And right now, you are in the presence of God. You are God. We are all God. Like everything around us, when we die, we turn into energy. So if you're sitting next to a rock that can collect your energy, you're moving into that.
Thermodynamics.
And then when you're in the shower, think about the temperature. Imagine if your water's
the temperature.
If you're cold. Now you're in cold water. But if that water can get colder, you can turn that water all the way down and get it colder, and then turn it back up and you're warm with that same cold water because you never passed through. Does that make sense?
Deep, bro.
So when I'm sitting in my enclosure and I'm having words between the devil and God, because sometimes they're in the same room.
You can fly!
Because you can cast one away, but it'll never go away. It's a yin.
It's cyclical.
It's there's a little bit of negative in the good, and there's a little bit of positive in the good, and there's a way to make it look as if it's not there, but it's always there.
We gotta go to commercial.
Oh,
go for it. As interesting as that is.
We can still talk though. What do you mean?
All right, yeah. I blame all the sponsorships and the corporations, bro.
As long as it's not Apple.
I love Apple.
I know you do. Android.
How long do we got?
And
45 seconds. Is it going right now? It's going right now.
So if I do hit you, it's because you owe me some money. And I'm okay with that.
You can pay me forward before they do that?
I'm going to pay you back.
I'm willing.
Yeah, just
like,
straightforward.
can we just keep it real 100%?
Are we back?
Can we keep it real 100% since
Are we back?
You are back.
And we're back! Hey! Alright, yeah, let's keep it real.
100%. I'm willing to give you back the money that you've already given.
Okay, but why?
Because I don't believe in the direction you're going with the music. I don't believe in the direction you're going with the artist. I don't believe I believe the passion that you have behind it, and I believe that you have a dream, but I don't believe that you're gonna grow the way I envisioned it.
I'm just telling you to trust the process, man. I
The
know
process has been going and going and going and going, and I ain't spent a cent, bro. I've been stunting on Instagram,
Christ.
and I have not spent, I cashed the check, and I ain't spent a cent.
What's up?
Not a cent.
Be careful with the audio here. Dude, why did you bring all that? You realize where we are, right?
I don't care.
How much is that?
It's 40 grand. That's what you gave me.
You probably put that away.
No, I've been stunting with it. I burned some of it. I took it to the bar and burned some of it. I gave some of it away.
You're crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're crazy.
I'm not crazy because this shit is materialistic. This is not gonna buy me into heaven. This is not gonna buy me into hell.
Or you bang the table with the audio. You don't want to buy. You can't, build a ladder to heaven, but
I'm willing to give it back. Is all I'm saying. And I don't want to fight you, but like it's at that point where you can pay me the rest of what you owe me at that point, or
yeah, but I think it's just, we made a deal and you were skeptical at first, and I think we're doing some good things, with awesome video and stuff, and we're putting things together, making moves.
We are, and I'm not. See, that's why this is hard. That's why this is hard.
It's so hard.
That's why this is hard. The reality of all of this that you are envisioning and hearing is fucking hard. Because I fucking love you, and I'm not a salty person. I've been done so wrong so many times. But you have the cash and the funds to make things happen, and yet everybody thinks you're fucking broke.
Don't tell nobody.
Well, I'm telling people now.
Dude, I don't have the cash. You took all. That's like my life savings, dude.
You say that, bro, but you came out of this with nothing. Out of no point in anywhere, any given time, you just came out of it.
Right. I just,
I'm looking at your studio,
I'm
bro.
resourceful.
And that's cool, and I am too. So either you need, like, you finish up. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be salty. I don't want to be salty. I just don't like being told that you feel bad about the way people treat me, and then you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about.
You know what I mean.
I'm not gonna be fucking Illuminati.
It's not Illuminati. I mean,
Like,
it's a front. It comes off as Illuminati because we want to trick people, but
I don't want to trick people. I'm fucking God. God does not trick people.
But don't fuck God, dude. That's crazy.
See, and you're a smart ass about this shit, and I'm being serious.
I
Like,
can't
this
help
label
it.
means a lot to me, and you take everything as a joke, and that's what pisses me off, bro.
I mean, but we're getting views, man. We're getting viewership. People are
There's
watching.
a way to do it. Like, that's why I've been doing this for so fucking long, and I sit back and I do. Maybe I'm not shining because I'm not chasing that same clout. But when I did start chasing that clout, it was like I was getting somewhere because I was getting views. Yeah, when I was burning $100 bills, I was getting views. When I was doing stuff like that, dumb stuff, I was getting views.
Okay.
There's people that break phones and break stuff and that people give it to them because it gets them views. However, if I can teach you to communicate with God, and I can teach you to communicate with the devil, and I can teach you how to get the best of both fucking worlds but still stay loyal to God, and that being yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then that's what I want
You
to
gotta
do.
be careful saying that you're God because that turns a lot of people off too.
But is it?
Well,
Is
some
it?
people
I get it.
worshipers.
I'm not a devil worshiper though.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is that, like, all right, so I don't have any fucking love for the devil whatsoever. But I don't have.
Fuck him.
No, like, I have love for everybody and everything, but the devil is just a nasty. There's no love, and that's what makes it the devil.
It's like the absence of love.
And yes, and the fact that you can realize that aggravates me because you're not going in the direction. You get what am I getting across? I'm trying to get across to you, but you don't.
I get where you're coming from, but it's like trying to hide the message under like the worldly things, because the world turns off when they hear, kind of inspirational stuff or stuff that points to Jesus. They just turn off and like, well, like Jehovah's Witnesses. They don't want to talk to him. But if you are saying what they want to hear with all kinds of worldly stuff, like, look at all these Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all this.
I've done it all. I've done it. It gets you nowhere. All it does is make other people envious of what you've got and what you're
Yeah,
doing.
but it gets them to listen, and then all of a sudden you hide kind of subliminal message.
I believe in woke power. I believe in God power. I believe in moving with a unit and moving with a function. You have to have people around you and surrounding you. You have to have, even if they're your fucking haters, you have to have them around you. If you don't have them around you, then your God power gets small. Just like a church will preach to you that when you congregate as a group, that feeling and them tinglings and all that stuff that happens, it's because your God power is bigger because there's more of you in one place. Now, I'm not physically God. I'm not physically going to throw lightning bolts, but I have God in me. I have enough God in me to know that and there you go again.
That's what you're saying. He's inside you.
But that's what I'm talking about. The way you run shit is not okay with me, and I'm willing to pay you back, bro. Like, there's a couple hundred missing because I was fucking around and fooling.
Well, you can't pay back unless you have it all back, player.
But you still owe me money, though.
Yeah, how does that work? How do we do that? I mean, can we just go a little bit longer and see where it goes and see if maybe your mind changes? Because, I mean, we're building something here. It's going somewhere. I
feel like it's going someplace for you on a visual aspect, but it ain't going nowhere for me because this money does not change shit. And I told you that money does not change shit for no one.
Can I touch it? Because I miss it.
You can put it in
This
your
is
pocket.
12
That's
years.
yours now. That's yours
No,
now.
this is 12
No,
years.
that's yours
of
now.
my
You
hard
touch that, that's yours now.
No.
That's yours now.
We'll come back to that. We'll come back. Let's talk about your shirt, man. Panda, 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 panda. Change my name to Amanda. Write a letter to Santa.
I love you, Andrew.
Might drink a Fanta. Put on some sandals. Panda, 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 panda. Why?
Because you are God, bro.
No, bro. We're just dudes.
I just wish you would recognize.
We're just bro dudes.
We are all God.
Dude,
We are.
you can fly. How many times can I do that?
For one, okay, so I come from, you know where I come from, and I don't want to air all that. I'm writing a book about that. That's another project that I'm working on. But I come from a whole nother era where I had nobody and had nothing.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
So
keep going.
So coming. That's the shit I'm. This is why I don't want to do this shit because you can't do. Are you serious, bro?
The commercial? What? Shh. Pretend like that didn't happen. What were you saying?
That's another thing. I can't even stop and think about one topic to express because I got so much to fucking say. Mac Miller. What? This is why that kind of shit happens. Because you, MTK, I seen your fucking interview on Charlemagne with Charlemagne the God in the Breakfast Club. You can't fucking, you got all this fucking power and all these fucking tools, but yet you let the littlest shit of people's hate and people's drama and everything get to you to the point where you gotta do drugs. Like, that shit bothers me. Because I literally come from absolutely nothing. No moms, no dads, no brothers, no sisters, no nothing. And I ain't gotta do that.
That's something tight, bro.
I'm just, because I've been saying it for years. I've been feeling it. And I'm letting that shit out right here on Wall Studios. Like, I have respect for the fact that this is God's plan. And if I'm God, then I got God's plan on my back. So if I got Wall Studios on my back, then this is part of God's plan. So this is the fucking movement. This is not the fucking movement. That is not the fucking movement. This is the fucking movement. Wall Studios, me, I'm God. You're God. You have to preach that. You have to believe that. In order to believe that, you have to preach it.
I'm just saying with the direction that things are going, and
that's your money when you're picking that shit up.
We'll just have someone pick it up.
I'm done.
Don't do that, man. Why can't you just ride it out a little bit longer? Just
what am I riding now? What's coming from it?
Lots of things are gonna come from it. Just sit back and let it come. You know, we're gonna make it come. And I mean, right now we're at the very beginning stages, but
it's like I can't take him serious.
I mean, I sugarcoat it with jokes, but when I talk about coming, I really mean like coming hard.
Like
you know what I mean?
I feel you.
But for real,
not a feel you way, but